We're here with owner and founder of Triumph Electric, Matt Martinez, who's the streaming sponsor for this year's Dawg Bowl. Matt, first of all, thank you for your ongoing support, and particularly your streaming sponsorship that helps everybody enjoy the Dawg Bowl that couldn't be at the Dawg Bowl, and guys like ourselves watch the Dawg Bowl and make fun of our teammates. So what was your initial connection to Dawg Nation?
So initial connection was a kidney donation that I gave to Dave Repsher. He Flight for Life nurse that went down back in 2017. Right?
Yeah, and so from that moment on, I know that you and Dave have been really connected, you, Dave, and Amanda, and Dawg Nation. Tell us about that relationship.
So since then, I've actually was nominated and was a recipient for a golf tournament. You guys helped out gratefully when I couldn't go to work for a few months because of multiple knee surgeries. So that helped out, and then now I'm just trying to help give back.
That's amazing. So really, you had the full journey from being an organ donor to then being a recipient of Dawg Nation when you needed help, to now helping Dawg Nation from event after event, as Triumph is one of our big sponsors. So thank you. It's been a pleasure having you part of our journey.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. And everyone watching, streaming at home, enjoy the show. Gonna be some good hockey.
Cheers. Vlad and Chase, Tom Weston, here at the West Rink in Littleton, Colorado, at the Edge Ice Arena. I mean, that one's always kind of a little bit of a doozy. I haven't really figured out a clean way of getting through that one. But you know what? We're here. We're doing it. We're happy to have you along for the ride, Tom.
Thanks very much. Good to be here. Day 2 of Dawg Bowl 12. First of 3 tonight. That's for me.
Good for you. I've been buzzing all day long. I've been doing some reffing intermittently. I've actually reffed at least this Los Muertos team that we're seeing out here. It doesn't mean that I know any of the guys, but out there I know they're a pretty solid team, so it should be a pretty fun game. I haven't seen St. Nick's just yet.
Yeah, we got St. Nick's in the white here, Los Muertos in the very colorful black and turquoise and pink. Just so for the 11 folks tuning in, no rosters for Los Muertos. So all we can tell you is what the team is doing, but we can't really tell you what any individual player is doing.
Apologies on that one, but we'll do our best to bring you high quality play-by-play.
The highest.
We're underway here. It's going to be an opportunity for Los Muertos. Shot there off of the knob, it looked like, of Riley Allen, who is in goal here for St. Nick's. And a quick start for Los Muertos, and there's number 89 for him. He's an absolute stud. Got some quick hands. He definitely has a quick release as well, and is someone to watch. I like number 12 as well. I don't know if he's out there right now. Equally, he's on the back end here for him, but equally as gifted. He's got a good hockey IQ, so it's going to be a fun one to watch for sure.
Pretty quick on the ice, both teams. Nice to see. Actually, pretty high-quality hockey, really, when you consider everything at Dawg Bowl.
This is going to be worked down low. Nice little intercept there, and good job from St. Nick's keeping it alive once more. A little bit of a ride on that, but no call. I've reffed enough to know that you're trying to call as few penalties as you can here at a charity event.
Get a little behind time, so it's good to kind of let things go. I guess we'll go running clock until we get to a 4-goal lead in the third. If that happens, then under that we'll stop. Otherwise, the clock will run. That'll move things along.
Here's a chance with a nice little pass out from St. Nick's, but they're not able to connect on it. Back the other way comes Los Muertos. Opportunity in the near side corner. Cooper Walsh in pursuit defensively. Now it bounces out free. Shot from the point. That's going to be through the crease. And then a rebound opportunity from the near side circle is stopped as well. a couple early ones from Riley Allen as he gets some touches on the puck, and that's always a good thing as a goalie to start to feel a little bit beyond just the warm-ups that we're taking, which are only 3 minutes.
All right, he's had a few shots, and he's done a nice job. Another one there, blocked it.
Opportunity to just poke this one free. Cooper Walsh is going to chip it down the length of the sheet. Good hustle there from Colin Fitzgerald to keep it alive. And Fitzgerald, while he was able to chase that puck down, not able to really follow up. Oh, wow. What a great defensive play there from the St. Nick's man who had gone down. And just like that, he's at the other end as well. Looks like it's going to be worked into the slot area. I think that was John Swint who made a really strong play after catching an edge on the blue line. Los Muertos has it once again, and they will work it into the slot area. This is going to be chipped free into the far side corner at the half wall, now down the wall into the corner itself. It's picked up by Los Muertos. Shot out front, stopped. Rebound is stopped as well, and there will not be a third opportunity. 11:05 left, first period action, and it's scoreless here from the edge.
St. Nick's been busy. That goalie been a little busy here in the first few minutes. A lot of shots on goal, but so far very clean. Done a nice job.
Nothing's kind of gotten away from him, that's for sure. And that's something with this team that, again, I only saw Los Muertos so far. But they have talent enough and some skilled hands guys that if it kind of bounces free of Riley Allen, you can anticipate some rebound goals. So he's got to be very wary of that. 10.5 minutes left here, scoreless. Do want to thank Tri-M Electric for being the streaming sponsor here throughout the event. Also, big thank you to Shaw Hockey Production, because without Shaw, Tri-M wouldn't really have that opportunity to do what they do. And that is, of course, sponsor the...
Mike and Suzanne Shaw do a tremendous job. Long days here at Dawg Bowl, and they work every hour of it, going till 10, 11 o'clock at night, every single night.
Opportunity for Los Muertos to possess, and they will work it forward. A little saucer pass to the back door is too high for everybody. Ends up in the near corner now, taken back by St. Nick's. Little headman pass there is too far for Amir Kalani. Amir, of course, one of our very own. He has been doing a little bit of volunteering throughout this weekend as well, so big shout out to him. And of course, nice to get out there and be able to play a little bit too in what is such a special event. St. Nick's takes this up to the blue line. Shot from John Vota. It's going to go just wide. Vota, of course, is one of the players that played a lot of his career here at the edge.
St. Nick's finding a little bit of energy here in the last couple of minutes. A couple of shots on goal, but now Los Muertos back on the attack until the turnover.
Great work. Drew Eichelman trying to headman this, and Eichelman with a tight opportunity looking for the short side. But it goes high and wide. Chipped the other direction by Los Muertos. They're out quickly and into the offensive end. They'll try and work out of the near side corner. Kept alive at the blue line. Intercept, and here's Cooper Walsh. He's got a headman pass, and he finds it, but gets away from the stick there of Eichelman. And, you know, I'm going to blame Cooper Walsh on that one for sure.
Nice play.
He's a buddy of mine, so I can do that.
Eichelman just couldn't get to it, just off his stick a little bit. And just that pass down back the other end.
They are definitely moving with pace here in the silver division. 8:16 to go, first period of action. Scoreless from the west rink at the edge. And it is taken to the far corner and up the half wall. Los Muertos with a shot from the blue line. That's steered to the near corner by Riley Allen's right pillow. And eventually it will carry him into the netting, I believe, and become a stoppage in play. I was marveling at it, and I actually was talking to Marty as well. He came into the officials room here and just wanted to make sure that we looked out at the corners. You're seeing it here on the live stream as well. There have been such an overwhelming outpouring of sponsorship for this Dawg Bowl. It's Dawg Bowl 12, and each and every year they seem to be able to escalate it and grow it bigger and bigger and give more money away. I mean, at this juncture, we've already seen checks combined for $119,000 given away. It's a truly incredible thing that Dog Nation's doing.
Yeah, they do great things in community, as you said, 12 years in and really becoming a well-known community partner. Greg Kleinert on the board, sits in sometimes, doing a little color with us. And yeah, they do some amazing work. And when you get into the stories, it just touches you. If it doesn't, you don't have a pulse. They've just done some tremendous things for families. And you get a chance to come down and see it, especially, a blind hockey exhibition or sled hockey. You'll be so impressed with what these folks do, and survivor games as well. Just amazing work Dog Bowl does, Dog Nation.
And it's been really cool. This is my first Dog Bowl that I've attended, but what's been so incredible is talking with Marty about the escalation of inclusion. That was an interesting way of putting that, but they have brought in blind hockey and they've added some sled hockey components. They added a special hockey component as well this year. And I think, again, you talk about an organization that's just trying to make sure that hockey's for everyone and they can display that. They're doing an excellent representation with this event.
They really are. I just watched the women's hockey game prior to this one. Did about 3 sled games last year. Really, really impressive. And if you come down to Dog Bowl, you're likely to see, not this year, in years past, you see some Avalanche floating around. Peter McNabb was here last year. In fact, did a couple of games in the color booth. So very well known.
Why aren't they doing it this year?
I don't know.
Are they busy?
Something's going on. There's a game I heard last night.
Yeah, not much of one. 5:38 left. More heartbreak than game. Still scoreless. Then a shot from the back door. Wow. I'm not sure if Riley Allen got that, if it just came off the heel of the stick and misfired into the siding.
Well, the St. Nick goalie has been doing a great job. He's probably fielded 12 shots or more. Turned away every one of them. Now St. Nick's has a little opportunity.
Chance to tuck it in front. Opportunity by the wayside, though. Good active stick from the Los Muertos netminder. And they are out the other direction in a hurry. Potential 3-on-2 developing if the St. Nick's player doesn't get back. Now, nice toe drag. Chance shot stopped by Allen again. And he is square to his shots right now. And he's looking very, very sharp.
I wonder if Allen's available. No. Frankie's done a nice job. It's all right. So's Darce.
I mean, undefeated, Frankie. Not a big deal, huh?
Yeah. They'll get one. Maybe it's a chance for a Game 7 in Denver. Who knows?
Who
knows? Bring it home.
4.5 minutes left here. First period action. We're scoreless from the Edge Ice Arena. Loudon Chase, Tom Weston along for the ride here on this silver edition of Dog Bowl 12. Going to be worked to the near side. Didn't catch a number on that from St. Nick's, but the clearing attempt is not going to go regardless. Scooped up by Los Muertos. They go out to the blue line. Now to the near side. Shot. That one got through. It had eyes, but Allen able to be in the right position to make that stop as well. And again, the kudos keep coming to him, but so do the shots and the saves.
He's been square. Nice stick handling with Los Muertos. Great passing, very crisp. One of the things that's so impressive about these folks out here, they skate so well. Then you put a stick in your hand, then you try and control a little rubber disc, and then you got someone hanging on your shoulders. And they really are playing very well this evening.
Los Muertos forced to backtrack into the neutral zone after that puck eluded the defender at the line. They do so, but the regroup is unsuccessful. Back in the other direction, leading the charge is Drew Eichelman. Eichelman, of course, had what could have been one of the better chances had he not had it roll off his stick. Almost a chance at a breakaway earlier in the game. And now it's Los Muertos far side corner keeping it alive. Shot there, stopped by Allen. Rebound chipped up off the glass and will go the distance. And that should result in an icing. It does. 2:56 left and ticking down. I do say I enjoy the way that this is set up. Again, if you're tuning in for your first Dog Bowl 12 event, we've got 2 15-minute run time periods and then a 12 stop, but like you said, 4 or more goals and that clock continues to run. So they really try their best to keep on time. Obviously we're close to 30 or 40 minutes behind right now, but when you're doing the check presentations and things, it tends to kind of back things up a little.
That's right. And, you know, when you're 30, 40 minutes behind here, I always figure you're about on time because they do run well. With 58 teams in competition, running from, 8 o'clock in the morning till tonight's going to be 11 o'clock before it's over. Really very well done. And the crew here at the edge on the ice, boy, they do a great job. They put the sheets get real busy, and they do a great job. Good ice.
Absolutely. Turning a shot there from Los Muertos. Looked like it may have glanced off Allen. Couldn't tell if it was him or if it was off of the defender. It looks as though the official believes it was off of the Los Muertos player. And so the face-off comes outside the zone. 1:44 to go here. Scoreless from the west rink at the edge. Face-off again just in front of the St. Nick's bench. Los Muertos can't quite find an easy access to the offensive end, but regardless, try again. Good effort and second effort does eventually get them there, and a shot is tipped just wide. Good opportunity from the Los Muertos squad. Just in front of us. It is contended for and eventually won by St. Nick's. They'll dump that one in, hit a player. Jake Eichelman is in pursuit. Comes up the near side. Sticking a nice job there on the forecheck. It looked like that was Colin Fitzgerald who was just sticking around. And eventually St. Nick's has to backtrack to their own zone for this one. 48 seconds left in this first period of play. Scoreless as it's worked up the wall by St. Nick's and across the red line and across the blue. Man flying in is Caden Dormer.
And Los Muertos a great job on that forecheck. I mean, they can dump it in, St. Nick's does, but they get about one time. And then Muertos is on it, and back it goes the other way. They've really shut it down once they cross the blue line.
20 seconds remaining here in the period as the puck is worked up towards the blue line and eventually taken free. Nice little moves there on display by Caden Dormer to his backhand. Doesn't have much time left, and he'll send one up towards the blue line. It's chipped the other direction. 4 seconds on the clock. Enough for a shot. It does ring wide, though. And we come to the end of a scoreless period here from the Edge Ice Arena. It's 0-0 after one. For Tom Weston, I'm Blodden Chase. It's Dog Bowl 12. Back with you here, and we are just underway. It's period number 2 from the Edge Ice Arena. Los Muertos in on a bad giveaway. Chance was stopped by Riley Allen. The rebound was tucked off the side of the net, so it remains scoreless, but not exactly the way to start if you're St. Nick's.
They look like they're going to give up a goal, but they don't. You just think it feels like it should be about a 3-0 game, but what if St. Nick's gets that first one? You just never know.
It can change, and momentum is such a cruel mistress. Puck is worked around. Los Muertos able to gather and take it out themselves. Eventually chipped into the zone. Riley Allen will set it up behind his own goal. A miscommunication, but St. Nick's is able to recover. A fun fact for you about St. Nick's, they had a couple players who nearly went to the mat at Dog Bowl here in their last game out. So they had a little bit of a talking to, and they're looking a lot better here today.
A little friendlier. Here we go, breakaway.
Chance shot. Allen with another stop. Great job there. I've got to say, I'm impressed with the kid. And what was so nice on that is his spatial awareness. He had a great gap on the player and was able to move back with him and not really allow for anything but that shot right into his chest.
Great save.
Going to be a face-off to the glove side of Allen and co. It's worked up, and eventually Amir will get to it. Nice hustle there from Amir Kalani. Well, Kalani, though, ends up taking a stumble, goes down, and will look to the bench as he probably got chirped by his own guys. Oh, boy, Riley Allen.
Had to lay down.
That one squeaked through, but he is able to at least slow it enough and recognize that he didn't have it. And as he lays backwards, he finds his body on top of the puck. It remains scoreless with just over 2 minutes played here in period 2. Off the ensuing faceoff, work down the far side half wall into the corner, and St. Nick's will try to battle for this. Eventually, firing it around the near side. Kept alive by Los Muertos. They'll just chip it back to that far corner again. On the half wall now. Worked up, not out. Los Muertos on the attack here, and a good job on the forecheck as well. The pressure applied has created some turnovers, including this latest one, as Los Muertos possesses. Slap shot from the blue line. That comes off of a stick. And we have just over 12 minutes remaining here in this second period of play. Los Muertos finally backed up to the red line. And eventually it's chipped in as St. Nick's tries to find a little bit of offense themselves. Obviously a very festive squad here, the St. Nick's team.
Gotta love the uniforms.
That's what I was just going to allude to. We've got some candy cane sleeves. I don't actually see what is on the front. It may be the jolly old man himself, and then the numbering, it's red candy cane stripes with a predominantly white sweater. And that numbering is green if you can't tell from the distance that we have.
Well, Eichelman, what a great skater. He went the entire length of the ice. Didn't get a shot, but went through a lot of traffic.
Now it's going to be Los Muertos trying to once more find that offensive swagger. But you have to think, you know, gripping the sticks a little bit more, as Riley Allen's done a fantastic job defensively. Potential breakaway, though. Opportunity shot. Allen equal to the task yet again.
Perfect on the night so far, and yeah, as we get into this now, it's fun and it's charity and it's a great thing, but these guys want to win, and tomorrow is championship Sunday, and so they do want to be there.
100%. St. Nick's, I don't know what their record is coming into tonight, and obviously, you know, we do what we can with the info that we are given, right? But
a little better this year than last, I will say. I was chasing people down in the locker room and typically would hear, I don't know who's playing. We'll find out. So at least we have mostly rosters. A couple of I had tonight don't have any, but
happens to the best of us, right, Tom?
Right.
10.5 left here. Second stanza, 0-0 from the West Rink at the Edge Ice Arena. It's going to be worked up by Los Muertos. There's my guy. He's into the slot. I think that was a little bit of a fanaroni, not necessarily an intended drop pass, but it ended up being so. Still possessed, though. Pass out front. That goes through everybody to the far point, now near. Shot is steered to the near side corner by Riley Allen, and it's now worked down the half wall. Possessed by St. Nick's, and they'll just try and chip this one out, but it was kind of a weak play at it. Second effort, though, does clear the zone with a little bit more power and gumption. Going to be taken across the blue line. That slap shot caught the goalie off guard. He didn't know where it had gone, and it's going to be taken for a moment by Los Muertos, and it looks like they are going for the stretch pass, but unsuccessful in its bid.
Just again, Whitwer that time, just off his stake. Los Muertos, they are so well organized when they get down there. It almost looks like they're on a power play. They're very, very well set. Don't have that goal yet, but this will be interesting. It's the first 0-0 that I've had in this particular week. So
late into the game, Shazi. When right now over there? Well, Tom,
you taking a
I have to take a sabbatical and go to the East Rink, my friend. It's
going
been
to the
a
dark
pleasure.
side.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
very
Lon.
much
Enjoyed
for letting me call a little bit of the game, and we'll catch you the next time.
All right, we'll go to the university. That would be me. Do our best. Los Muertos now taking it once again. Now St. Nick's takes it back over as Lawton goes to the east sheet. And St. Nick's now center ice going to try and reorganize and see if they get things going. Not many shots on goal for St. Nick's, but still 0-0 game as they cross center line and try and get organized along the right side. In with the stick, that's Gormer. Back out now to Nolan, and Muertos takes over. So Muertos back the other way once they get things settled. Trying to get the numbers established. They just send it down behind the net and get a change. And back to St. Nick's, and they got some numbers. A little caught on a change, but a nice poke check there by Muertos, but it's recovered by Richards. And now we come back the other way with Muertos inside the blue line, trying to pass it off. Shot is available. Another great stop by Allen. So we'll face off in the St. Nick's zone. And face off goes into the corner. Muertos controls. And a shot goes behind the cage. And St. Nick's recovers and they start the other way. Intercepted there at the center ice by Muertos. Back in. Fighting for the puck. Muertos now getting organized. A minor change. Shot. Allen blocks again. Rebound. And St. Nick's goes the other way. 3-on-3 now for St. Nick's as they cross the blue line. In control is Richards. Richards slides it in behind the cage. Then back up the boards. An attempt there. Didn't quite make it. Center ice. Nobody home for that centering pass. St. Nick's reorganized again as Williams sends it back in. And now we come back the other way with St. Nick's. Eichelman, fine skater. As we've noted, again, through traffic, two men still stayed on the puck till just now being taken off. And we are coming up on the 6-minute mark now. Still 0-0, very, very competitive. Muertos probably 2-1 or more on shots on goal, but 0-0 nonetheless. And Muertos now trying to get in 2-on-2 and trying to get the poke check away, but Muertos has it. Looking for a centering pass, cross ice as it turns out. Shot in and blocked into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, second period here between Los Muertos and St. Nick's. Face-off in St. Nick's end here. And Muertos wins it, and a shot immediately. That's just wide of the cage. Muertos still controls behind the net. Battle here for the puck. Looks like St. Nick's takes it. They take it the other way, but Muertos is right there. Now trying a cross ice pass, successful. They'll back up to the center line and try and regroup. They dump it off, try and set up another attack as they come across the center line now. Does Muertos, nice little attempt at a poke check. No result there. Muertos has it. Another shot. Allen turns that one aside. Another shot. And that goes wide as well. Third shot in. Allen has just been a magician. Another shot and rebound. He faced 4 shots there in about 15 seconds. And now we go the other way with St. Nick's. On the puck is Engel. He gives off to Swint. Behind the cage before Muertos comes back now. Muertos, a 3-on-2. And a shot goes high and into the netting. We'll have a face-off. Coming up on 4 minutes to go now, second period. Los Muertos and St. Nick's. It is Dawg Bowl 12, the Edge Ice Arena. We're on the west ice sheet. Ken Carl area in the foothills west of Colorado in Denver. So we'll have the face-off. And that is won eventually by St. Nick's. And up ahead, a little breakaway here for St. Nick's. Looking right, looking left, and the puck's put out in front. A fine save. Great effort there by Fitzgerald. Just came up short. Fine effort by the Muertos goalie. It's been Muertos all night, but that could have been the game changer. Now here comes St. Nick's again, and it's another 2-on-1. And a shot, and it's in. So Colin Fitzgerald says here, small but shifty. And he doesn't. St. Nick's, despite the probably 3-1 advantage Muertos has shots on goal, they draw first blood. They're up 1-0 as we hit the 3-minute mark. So St. Nick's on the board now, 1-0 face-off at the center ice for the final 3 minutes of the second period. Very interesting opportunity. A couple of turnovers there with Muertos. The first breakaway did not go. The second one, a 2-on-1, surely did. Now Muertos, another shot, nothing. Right in front of the net, couldn't poke it in. Muertos keeps it in for the moment. Turnaround shot, and Allen another block. Great action. Muertos still has it in behind the cage. Trying to get it back out front. A trip, no call. St. Nick's now has it, but intercepted by Muertos. Back to St. Nick's. And Muertos holds on. Muertos sends it around behind the nets. St. Nick's trying to get it, coming down to 2 minutes to go. Here's a shot, another block by Allen, another shot, another block, and another shot. They come in bunches. Now they flip it out of the end, probably looking for no icing. They call off the icing. 1:56 to go. Intensity is picking up. Muertos dominating the play, but down 1-0 on the scoreboard. And here they come into the zone. A nice poke check away by Eichelman. Eichelman sends it up ahead. And a shot on goal from Richards doesn't go. Back to Kalani. Kalani, and we have a stoppage in the action. I think the net may have come off its mooring a bit. And we're at just under 1:30 to go here, second period. Face off in the Muertos end now. 2 more tonight for me. Glad you joined us. Tom Weston along with you. Loudon had to go over to the East Sheets and call the game. So here we go, and St. Nick's set up as we come to the 1-minute mark. Just under a minute to play now in the second period. Richards had it across the mouth of the goal, didn't go. It's back to Eichelman. Turnover just below the blue line, and Muertos comes back. Trying to find the stick, didn't work. St. Nick's has it once again as they come down. Since they've had that goal, they found a little energy, and they have been swarming. But as we say that, Muertos gets it. Coming inside, loses the puck, and another shot, and a great save by Allen. This goalie, Riley Allen, has been spectacular tonight through 2 periods. He has stopped every shot. And as we mentioned, Muertos probably has about a 3-1 shot advantage, but St. Nick's has the advantage where it counts. That's on the scoreboard. So face off at the St. Nick's end. Muertos has it. Another shot and a rebound. Goes across the front of the goal mouth and back to St. Nick's, and there's the buzzer. So after 2, we are 1-0 here at Dog Bowl 12 between St. Nick's and Los Muertos. Tom Weston back with you for period 3. Los Muertos and St. Nick's here at Dog Bowl 12. St. Nick's a 1-0 lead as we get underway. And they've switched ends. St. Nick sends it in. And now back the other way. And Allen for St. Nick's, the goalie, has just been tremendous. Riley Allen. And they're trying to control, get it out of their end, but haven't been successful yet. Now they finally do clear it over the center line. Cross ice pass gets beyond. And so Los Muertos now will take over in this third period. Again, we'll have a stopped clock at a 1-0 game in this 12-minute period. If we get to a 4-goal lead, which doesn't seem terribly likely, we would have a running clock. But right now we'll have a stop clock. And probably deserving, as it's been one of the most competitive game I've had the opportunity to cover so far. So face off in the St. Nick end, and Los Muertos looking for that equalizer. They send it down again. No rosters for Los Muertos, so all we can tell you is the team and what happened. So a shot on goal, Allen once again. He has just been stone cold perfect tonight so far. Riley Allen for St. Nick's in the goal mouth. 11:09 to go, just underway third period. St. Nick's sends it around, but Muertos is right there. They keep it in. They've really dominated the action. They've been in St. Nick's end the entire night, but a couple of turnovers resulted in 1 goal. Here comes St. Nick's now on their breakaway. That's broken up. But St. Nick's retains the puck and possession until Muertos gets it. And then a nice poke check away by Kinsella. And the puck ends up down the other end. And Muertos looking, doesn't have it. They settle the puck down, and here they come the other way. So here comes St. Nick's across the blue line, right side, going left to right. That shot was blocked before it got too far off the stick. And St. Nick's continues on. So Los Muertos now back on the offense, looking for a shot. Shot comes in, blocked by the skater. And another shot is blocked. Muertos now swarming around the net, looking to try and get that equalizer. They've kept possession. Now it just cuts over center ice. But they're coming right back on the attack as St. Nick's makes a change. Another stick block by Allen. St. Nick's has it. They'll send it way up into the rafters. And I'm not sure it came down. So we'll find a puck in the back pocket, and face-off will be in the neutral zone. Face-off won by Los Muertos, and it was soft shot in. Send it back around. Oh, and it missed. So Muertos has it once again, trying to empty it. Didn't quite work out. Muertos to try and get organized. They have passed extremely well tonight. And once again, it's a 1-on-4, trying to navigate the traffic jam, and he does so. Pushed into the wall now. Now St. Nick's has it back again. They're going to try and clear it. No luck there. Another long shot from the blue line, and that goes just wide. 9-minute mark now, just about. Muertos now on the fly, but we have a whistle. Play must have been offside. So face off in the neutral zone, so probably and St. Nick's has it. They have been on the defensive most of the night, but they're 1-0 up on the scoreboard. And Los Muertos now looking. Number 5 for Los Muertos. Tries it. Number 27, he lifts it over the net. And just a little bit of frustration coming with Los Muertos as they have put probably 25 shots on goal and have just been shut out. But still 8:53 to go. And a stop clock, as we mentioned, so plenty of time. Face off. Los Muertos controls, bringing it around. Back around the blue line, trying to get it back organized. We go all the way back behind the center line now and reorganize. And trying to set it in, but St. Nick's knocks them off the puck. They gain control, but a whiff on the puck. And now the puck is loose. St. Nick's has it once again. And they'll try and bring it on up, and they do. And it goes to Richards. Richards trying to wait for some reinforcements. He lands it off to Eichelman. Eichelman looking to see if he can get something on the stick, and so far nothing. But St. Nick's best chance of the period right now, without question, as they continue to maintain control. And another rush now coming down the side boards for St. Nick's before Muertos takes it away. Trying to look for numbers, a 2-on-2 right now as they slide in behind the net. Looking to take it back out front. But St. Nick's comes out of it. Puck is rolling on an edge, so hard to control. And Muertos takes it right back again. Leaves it off, a 2-on-2, again rolling, a little shot. Puck's bouncing, nothing there. Number 42 for Muertos trying to get something organized, and now a rush for the puck going the other way. So a little bit of contact there. Puck goes all the way to the Muertos end. They control and they start coming back again. Number 6 for Muertos. And now taken back by St. Nick's as we hit 7 minutes to go in the period. So Muertos sends it back up. Just off the stick, tried a pass, couldn't make the connection. And Muertos now once again behind the nets of St. Nick's, trying to find a way. Center it out front if they can. They do, but it goes right between the legs of the intended receiver. Shot goes wide. Still inside the blue line. Muertos still has control. Being run off the puck right now, but he gets it to his teammate now in front. Another block. And looking to make a change if they can. A collision. Muertos has it, sends it in deep. Could have been a chance, but the puck went wide. Number 11 for Muertos, if he'd gone just a little bit farther, he would have had a one-on-one situation, but he couldn't quite get there as we approach the 6-minute mark, halfway through this third period. Next up, we'll have Moto Spa Silver, for whom we have a partial roster. We can probably give you about 6 names against Waste Connection, and they have nobody on the roster, so we'll just make up some names. All right, back to live action, and St. Nick's working the puck in their own end. They'd like to get it out, but there's a turnover to Muertos, but they swarm the puck. One of the things St. Nick's has done when Muertos does get it, they swarm it. A shot there, rebound, covered, and Allen once again covers the puck, and we'll have a face-off in the St. Nick zone. Puck goes out of play. Off the face-off. So we'll do it again. Muertos wins the face-off, shot inside off the post. But they keep it in. Number 5 for Muertos sends it behind the cage. Back out front. St. Nick's in a very defensive posture. They'd like to get the puck out, but they've got 3 and 4 players in front of them. But now they do get the breakaway just for a moment. Number 13 for St. Nick, Fitzgerald had it, but Muertos took him off the puck, and we head back the other way. They're looking for that equalizer. Could have been a tripping there, but no. Or a hooking, I guess, but no call. All right, here comes St. Nick's down the other way, across the center line, a 2-on-2 back behind the neck. And St. Nick's looking if they can center it and build on that lead to get it to 2. So Muertos takes it. And St. Nick's a change. So an opportunity here for Muertos on the change. Number 12, a shot, glove by Allen. He has just been something. The cliche is standing on your head. He has done that and spun. He has really been something. So face off in the St. Nick's zone here, and that is won tentatively by Muertos as they get it out now. And a shot, another block, and puck goes out of play over the netting. 4:22 to go in this third period. Early on, it really felt like Los Muertos might build a 2 or 3 goal lead, but Allen has just been outstanding, and the result has been a 1-0 lead for St. Nick's. So Muertos, another shot and covered up. We'll do it all over again. St. Nick's has a few more players than Muertos. I counted about 3-4 more players, so they might have a little bit more depth, which they may need because they have spent the majority of the third period in their own end, fending off the Muertos attack. And Muertos wins the face-off again, sends it down the sideboard, now back out front. Now in behind the net for Muertos. They're looking to bring it out. And Muertos still having it on the side on the half boards there, and still scrum for the puck. And now out of the break comes St. Nick's, who may send it in. It is swept away by the Muertos goalie. Still in the Muertos end. And now Muertos has it. And a pass over to number 6. It's a 4-on-4 inside the blue line. Another shot. Oh, the puck is out front and just missing. The net came off its moorings. And now we've got a couple players exchanging holiday greetings to come, I suppose, or perhaps birthday wishes. Hard to say. It's getting a little bit interesting as they exchange addresses. Text me after the game, maybe. So the net off its moorings, that may have saved a goal, quite frankly, as we go to a face-off now. With 3:33, Threes are wild. Of the 9 or so minutes, about 7 of it has been played in the St. Nick's end. But we go to the Muertos end right now as they send it around to try and get organized for another rush. So Muertos now up the right side, going right to left. A lot of sticks on pucks. Muertos comes out of it inside the blue line, right side, looking to give it up. It goes in behind the net. They're looking to send it out front. There's a shot blocked. And another shot blocked. Puck is still loose. And with 4 and 5 skaters, St. Nick's manages to poke it out, and they come back the other way. And they do it in the person of Eichelman. Eichelman sends one across the front of the cage. Before Muertos recovers, and we have coming up on 2:30 to go. Allen, the goalie, sends it back around as St. Nick's makes a small change. Little contact there at the boards. And once again, the puck comes in, fended away. St. Nick's now takes it and drops it in. This could be, we got a penalty is what no we don't. They waved off the icing. It is getting physical. And here comes Muertos. So they're talking to the officials maybe instead of playing. Allen makes a glove save, sends it the other way. And we've got a break in the action with 1:59 to go. And things have reached a conversational level, let's say that. Crowd's even into it a little bit here at Dawg Bowl 12. So the officials explaining the no call. Muertos has 3 players around, now 4. They might want written confirmation. So we're trying to figure out where the faceoff is. Looks like it's going to be in Muertos end. Again, 1:59 remaining. And St. Nick's holding on to a 1-goal lead. And referee's getting an earful from the Muertos bench, and we have a penalty now. So we've got a penalty on Muertos. So St. Nick's will have a 5-on-4 for the rest of the game, which is an enormous change. Did not see the penalty. I did see a stick in the air, but it didn't make contact with anybody. Maybe a puck was knocked down, so I'm not sure what the call was. But now St. Nick's on the power play for the rest of the game. So this will be very interesting to see how they handle this. First and only penalty of the game. Muertos more than capable of sending it down. They have attacked all night long, but so far the power play has stayed intact for St. Nick's. And they are sending it cross ice on this 5-on-4, and now a little breakaway. That's what Muertos needed, as Allen now trying to keep his perfect streak alive, and he does find his teammate, and now St. Nick's can bring it back up. And they do bring it up, and it's a 3-on-2 for St. Nick's, and a shot, but it is wide. The shot by Patrick. Back down the other way now, but St. Nick's in control, at least for the moment. Now Muertos has it. So we come up on 1 minute to go in both the power play and the game for Muertos, trying to send this thing to overtime. And here comes St. Nick's, and we got a breakaway. It's a 1 in the goalie, number 17, and he puts it down. Dale Richards off the turnover. A breakaway, and that is a huge goal, and puts St. Nick's up 2-0 with 56:09 to go in this final period. Muertos was pressing as they had to do. They needed that goal, but they had a turnover. Nice pass out. And then the goal to make it 2-0. So 1:56 seconds to go. Goalie is still in. They have not pulled the goalie. Muertos now with the puck. Number 6 for Muertos. He takes his shot. That's blocked out front. St. Nick's trying to send it back out front. The goalie remains. Muertos has it back at center ice at 40 seconds to go and counting. St. Nick's has control. They try and send it up ice. It's off a Muertos player. St. Nick's recovers. Now he takes it himself past the center line. Obviously just trying to kill some time as they retreat back center. Now they send it in. Trying to run that clock down to 20 seconds and counting now. Muertos needs 2 goals. Doesn't look like it's probably going to happen here as St. Nick's takes it once again. Muertos now on the puck with just 10 seconds to go. St. Nick's takes it in behind the bench, 5 seconds, and it will be a 2-0 win for St. Nick's, and a tremendous effort as the buzzer goes. Riley Allen stood on his head tonight and got himself a shutout. So the first of 3 tonight is a 2-0 win for St. Nick's. We'll be back in a few minutes with our second game of the night here on the West Sheet, and that will be Moto Spa Silver taking on Waste Connections.
Thank you for watching. I'm Matt Martinez with XII Electric, the official streaming sponsor of Dawg Bowl. Stay tuned for more great coverage of the Dawg Bowl. We will see you at the next face-off. Thank you for watching. I'm Matt Martinez with XII Electric, the official streaming sponsor of Dawg Bowl. Stay tuned for more great coverage of the Dawg Bowl. We will see you at the next face-off.